Hi, Shannon O'Flaherty here. Everybody needs energy balancing, rebalancing at some point in time. So, do you feel drained? Do you feel like you have brain fog, that you're running on empty? All of these kind of things. If you imagine that your energy in your body is like a phone battery, right? Your phone starts out working, it's charged, everything's groovy, but if you don't have it charging, eventually the energy runs out and it's not working as effectively. Same thing, like your car running out of petrol. Eventually it's just going to stop. And our bodies are the same thing. Now we think of that like physically, maybe, and mentally because of all the stuff coming into our brains all day and of all of the food and or toxins that we're putting in our body is going to affect our physical and mental energy. But our auric field extends right up over our head, over our arms, and out to the sides and around us, all the way like in a big energy egg. And that energy and is really important to our functioning in the highest and best way for each of us. And we have a central chakra system. Chakras are like energy vortexes in our bodies that spin around, and each chakra has to do with different organs in our body and also different belief systems. So, people don't understand when I talk about energy, and I often try not to speak too woo-woo about stuff because this is real. Energy is real. One of my students, oh, I just love her. She said when she first worked with me, she was like, "Oh, I always used to just think like energy, oh, Santa Claus." But yeah, energy is real, and she discovered that everything in the world is energy. Everything has a vibration, including us. So even if you don't feel drained or exhausted or have mental fog or all of that stuff, you might be having a spiritual episode going on. There might be something in your energy field that isn't flowing properly, so that you might be stuck. And maybe it's not in every aspect of your life. Maybe it's just one thing that you just can't get past, one repeating pattern, one thing that just keeps you trapped, or you have no motivation to move forward. And as long as you are technically, physically healthy, and you don't have any other issues like that going on, then why is that happening? It's because your energy is blocked somewhere. So everybody's energy comes up and down and it needs rebalancing. If your energy is stuck someplace, you need it to be unblocked so that it can be unstuck. And years ago in shaman school, I went to shaman school with a healthy skepticism, which I think is important. Don't just believe everything you hear. And I asked the universe, I said, I want to feel energy. I want to actually feel it. None of this subtle stuff that I might be making up. And I had broken my tailbone 7 or 8 times. So that's root chakra energy, which is all about safety and security. And I had felt totally frustrated and out of control my entire life. So this was what, when I was 40? And then when we worked on that and cleared the root chakra energy, all my energy changed. I was flailing all about. I got freezing cold, boiling hot. It was a really fascinating process. I was like, okay, I'm feeling the energy. But then it changed my life forever because the things that was just the beginning. I did do a lot of belief work around frustration too, and behavioral work around frustration. But just clearing that energy block to keep it moving in the correct direction took away most of my frustration almost immediately. And so the way that we respond to things is also habitual. The way we think, the things that we say, our behavior, our actions, habitual, but that's because of the way our energy has been flowing for the most part all the time. So when I talk about your energy contracting or your energy spiraling down, that means that it's getting lower. It means that it's small. Our energy ought to be spinning big and bright and fast so that you feel alive, so that you feel like, yeah, I can handle everything. Even when perhaps things aren't going great all around you, you don't feel like you're collapsing in that process. So, this is what energy work is about. It's about getting your energy, getting your chi, your central energy system flowing properly. And our energy flows up through our central core and around us like the earth's energy. And so you want to be grounded, you want to be aligned, you want your energy to be flowing properly. And that's only just one small little sliver of what I do for you in a healing session. And so if you're interested, if you're wondering if your energy is blocked somehow, book a call. Somebody recently just booked a mind shift call just because she thought, let me have an aha moment. Because when we're in our own stuff, it's really hard to see the bigger picture sometimes, and it's great to have another perspective. And I know people don't book the call because you think I'm going to try to sell you something. I'm really not. I'm going to tell you things. We're going to have a conversation. I'm going to give you my perspective on things, my professional perspective on things. I've studied a lot of stuff. Why don't you use the wisdom I'm offering you? Book a free mind shift call. Let's have a connection. Let's have a talk. Who knows what can happen? I love you all so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.